What's good? What's up, people? What's up? It's me, L Teddy 27. I'm a teacher. I'm angry all of the time, and these are my chronicles. L Teddy 27, Angry Teacher Chronicles. We're here. Now, if you have been rocking with me for a long time, way back when, last year sometime, you probably remember that I had a segment called Behind the Bleachers. And the last episode we had of Behind the Bleachers was episode 5. If you can, go check that out. A link to it will be somewhere. Go check that out. It's so hilarious. Great work by myself there. Yeah, but go check that out. Anyway, you'll hear the amazing story of scissors involving a penis being sawed off. But that's episode 5. This installment of Behind the Bleachers. Wait, I'm sorry. You may want to know, what is this thing Behind the Bleachers? I'm glad you asked. Behind the Bleachers is my segment where we talk everything sports. However, we may be in a sports arena, but we aren't on top of the stands. We aren't seated in the stands. We're behind the bleachers. And we all know what happens behind the bleachers. Behind the bleachers are where the skanks and whores go to frolic amongst themselves and do all types of debaucherous things. So here in Behind the Bleachers, we discuss the seedy, the salacious, the debaucherous. And that's what we'll be doing here today. That's Behind the Bleachers. So in this episode of Behind the Bleachers, we're going to be discussing an NBA player, because the NBA is on lockdown right now. Everybody's staying away from each other. Everybody's quarantined. Everybody is staying, off the court. And when NBA players are off the court, that means that some skank is going to be involved. So the coronavirus is probably going to be responsible for the further proliferation of skanks across the fruited plains. And I'm okay with that. And I'm sure every NBA player is okay with that as well. So during this coronavirus quarantine lockdown, weed men are making a killing, and skanks across these here fruited plains in these yet to be United States of America are on one right now. Okay. Child. Girl. In news of the skanks and skankdacious and NBA stars, we have none other than Denver Nuggets point guard / two guard. I really think he's a point guard because he's only 6'4", but he claims to be a duo point guard, two guard. Anyway, Jamal Murray is who we're talking about. This beauty. Yes, him. Jamal Murray is who we're talking about today. He was drafted back in 2016, number 7th overall pick out of Kentucky. He was a one and doneer. The Denver Nuggets drafted him then. Pretty decent player, all rookie team, his rookie season back in 2017, all of that good stuff. So, what happened to Jamal that we have to discuss him while we're on an NBA lockout? I'm glad you asked. One of my clandestine informants, shots out to my boy Dami, sent me a tweet that, he sent me a DM with a tweet of something that caught my eye late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. And it was a penis. Not a very impressive penis at all, but a penis nonetheless, being filleted by some white skank. I know you fucking lying. I know you the fuck lying. Now, at first glance, I could not tell who it was because there aren't any distinguishable tattoos. There isn't a face involved except for the skank. And so you couldn't tell whose body it was. And so I immediately texted back, hey, whose penis is this? And I was texted back, oh, that came from Jamal Murray's Instagram story and has been tweeted out over 1,000 times already. And I got that at like 3 something in the morning, Sunday morning. Chow. So, I went and looked at it only a good 84 more times, just so that I could come here and I could do all my investigative reporting. I mean, I need to bring you the story. Child, girl. I needed to be able to tell you that it was very average size. I needed to be able to tell you that there wasn't much girth involved because this is a woman's hand, and this woman's hand was able to comfortably fit all the way around it with room to spare. I needed to be able to tell you that his penis is still intact the way the good Lord intended it to be, foreskin and all. I needed to be able to give you all of that, and if I had not watched it 84 times, I would not be able to tell you that bit of information. I also would be able to tell you it doesn't look to have much length there because she could pretty easily go all the way down on it. I mean, but that's another story. I know you fucking lying. I know you the fuck lying. Anyway, Mr. Murray had, according to him, had his Instagram account hacked. And that video saw the light of day and made its way across Al Gore's good internet. The internet is undefeated. You can probably assume and be sure that all of his fellow teammates and people who he loves and all of his friends have, given him the business because now, his penis is all over the internet and we get to examine it in all of its glory. I mean, as much as glory as that could, because that's really like faded glory. It's not all that impressive, but I'm just saying, I mean, cute guy, penis, yeah, leaves a lot to be desired. So I will leave it, I'm not even mad that he did like so many other players and have gone and got him a, Becky with which to have on his arm, because like when you get a lot of money, you got to buy you a Bugatti and you got to have a Maserati and you got to have your Rolls Royce, and I guess you got to have a white skank on your arm as well. Child, girl. The white skank can have him. You want to know why? Because he's small. I mean, you're 6'4" and you're working with just that. I mean, I'm just saying, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I'm just saying. Now, what makes the story even more great, what makes it such a gem, this chick whose picture I put up here is the girlfriend. Her name is Harper Hempel, former volleyball player at the University of Kentucky as well. So he was probably busting her down all while they were at Kentucky. Not here or there. She goes on her Twitter account early Sunday morning. Early in the morning. Okay, early in the morning. And tweets out, because I want to get this right, and I quote, "If you have the video, please delete it." End quote. I know you fucking lying. I know you the fuck lying. Now let's analyze this, Miss Hempel. You mean to tell me that a notable NBA player who's not bad on the eyes has a video released across Al Gore's internet with us looking at his penis in all of its faded glory? It's released to the public and you expect us to delete it once we see it. We can't unsee the penis. We can't unsee all of the, smallness that he has going on. Okay? But she's telling you to delete it, okay? These are the same people who will probably tell you, "Oh, you found this bag full of money over there on the side of the road. Can you please return it to the police station so that someone can claim it?" No, boo. No, 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 no. No means no, and yes means no. Sweetheart, dear one, we're not going to delete it. Yes, that's your face all over it. Yes, that's you filleting him. Yes, that's your mouth around the penis. Yes, your mom and dad have to now look at you sucking on this black man's penis. Yeah, we know what you do. Yeah, we know the pleasure that you're not getting. Yeah, we know you probably gonna be cheating on him left, right, and sideways, because from the likes of his penis, you need a little more to be desired. I would too if I was you too, because I'd be cheating on him left, right, and sideways too. I'll take the money and the cuteness, but I need something else to fill me up. Child, girl. Anyway, so Jamal has been, they've been clowning him all over the Twitter and the gram. Okay, you can go look him up. But that's all I got for y'all today, y'all. I just had to come give you this quick, light story. Just about, and trust me, it had to be quick and it had to be light because he ain't working with much. But yes, if you would like to see said video, I will put the link down here. If you look in the description box, I will have a link to said tweet, to a tweet that will lead you to the video, and you can get your whole life and look at what we just discussed. Until episode 7, until our next episode, that is all I have for you all today. I look forward to bringing you more behind the bleachers. It won't take me 8 months this time, but we'll be back to give you more behind the bleachers. Okay? No means no, and yes means no.